In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I made this low content notebook for Amazon using only PowerPoint. Yeah, let's get started. The first thing we need to do is open PowerPoint and create a blank presentation. Next, we're going to click View, Slide Master. Everything we do is going to be in the Slide Master, and trust me, you're going to thank me for this later on. Next, what we have to do is change the size to letter paper. It's going to be portrait. You're going to notice that PowerPoint right away changed these. We actually want it 8.5 by 11, so we have to change that. 8.5 by 11, and we're going to say OK. I want to ensure fit because I want to see the whole thing on my screen. This is the master slide, and then these are all like the children of that slide. So anything I do to this one will be copied in the other ones. So first I'm going to left click, drag, and delete because I don't want that stuff in there. I'm going to give myself a guideline where I can and cannot put words or pictures. First I want to show you how did I come up with this ruler and guides here. You just go into View, and right here you see ruler. I'm going to click on it. There's my ruler. Grid lines, all right, and then my guides. The guides tell me where the center of the book is. Perfect. All right, the next thing I need to do is make a box where everything has to fit. I'm going to go to Insert, and I'm going to pick a rectangle, and I'm just going to follow these. You notice that I'm right here at my 4. Hopefully you can look straight up and see the line there that's moving. So I started at my 4. I'm going to go all the way down, and I'm going to end at 4. So now both sides are the same, and the top and bottom are perfect. You're going to notice that on the left side, remember, anything I do in the Slide Master is going to make everything else is going to copy it, basically. So I do not want the blue, so I click on it. I'm in my master slide now, and I'm going to change it to no fill. I do like my outline, but I'm going to make it a little bit darker just for my eyes, and then some dashes, kind of like don't go past, like a warning. We can make it yellow if you want for a caution. Now before you start to freak out, because when we start going down and we look at all of the pages, they're all going to have my caution lines. Don't freak out, because when I go up here and I delete it, look it, they all went away. But that's the last thing we're going to do. Before we get too far, we do need to make a couple decisions. I already decided that this is going to be a cat notebook, and I've already decided what kind of font I want. It's really important to decide your font, because once we complete it, especially these Slide Masters, we don't want to have to go back and start changing all the fonts. If we could do it right away, it's going to make our life easier. So we're going to go into fonts, if I can get that, okay. I am going to do a custom font, and I have one, and I'm going to show you where I got it. It's called Literally Natural. Cool. Ooh, that's kind of nice for the second one. But I kind of have my heart set on Century Gothic. So those are the two we're going to use, and I'm going to save. We can also pick a color combination, but when we're going to upload it to Amazon, right now is when you have to decide. If you have a color book, they're going to charge you more to create the book, which means either you charge more for your book, so you get bigger piece of the pie, or if you make a black and white book, it costs less. That's why these low content books are super popular, is because they don't take a long time to make, and they don't cost a lot of money, and you can get $2 every time you sell one. And I'll show you that later. This is the part of the program where I'm going to show you where I find my clip art and even the font that I'm using. And I really like this place. Yes, if you click on the link, I'll make like 50 cents. But I think you're going to love this. So it's called Creative Fabrica. I hope I said that right. And today we're going to be using the St.Valentine's cat. It has 82 elements. You're going to notice that it says 11 bucks, but I actually got this for $1 under discount deals. Well, it's not a discount deal anymore, but it was. They have discount deals that are $1. Yes. So you can get this for $1. Maybe you want this for $1. I'm going to click on it here. And one of the cool things that I like is it's going to give you a preview of what the text looks like. So I'm just say free. What? Oh, here we go. Free. Ooh, I don't really like it. I'm not going to get this one. But anyway, and all of these are $1. This is pretty cool. All of these are pretty cool. And then it tells you the upcoming deals. What's really cool about this is before I subscribed, I would just click get notified and put my email in there. And as soon as these became $1, I was on here buying them for $1. So just to let you know, I did get my cats for $1. It was one of those specials. I also got the literally natural font for $1 because it was one of the discount deals. It is so, I just can't tell you how awesome this is. It's awesome. They also have daily gifts. And so we have some free stuff and some stuff that's, okay, we just saw the $1 ones, but those are pretty cool. So I'm going to be using this one, Literally Natural. That's our font. And then the St. Valentine's. I just love this. And I follow the author. I think it's a she. I hope it's a she. She's great. I also want to point out that I'm a subscriber. So for 19 bucks a month, I can get all of the clip art I want for free. And you can see it's for any commercial project. Wow. For $29 a month, you can get all the clip art and all of the fonts you want. So anyway, so we're going to stop there and get back to our regularly scheduled program. So let's look at the images that we just purchased and downloaded. Here they are, St. Valentine's. We have clip art and frames, patterns. This is everything together. Let's look under frames. Let's get some inspiration here. Some extra large. You're going to notice that we have JPEG and we have PNG. The JPEG looks like this. It's going to have a white background. The PNG actually has a transparent background. I'm not really into the love thing right now. Ooh, this one's kind of nice. And this one's kind of nice. I guess it depends on what kind of cat you have. Let's choose this one. And I'm going to insert. And there it is. How cool is that? And it almost kind of fits. I'm going to left click and drag. And I'm going to, this is going to be the first page in our low content book. This is where you're going to put name and whatnot. One thing to remember is that this is going to be black and white. So I clicked here in color. Well, first I should mention, to bring that up, you have to click on your picture. You go to format. And then over here you have corrections and color. We're going to go to color. And that's a little dark. That's a little dark. This is the hard part, I think. I think maybe this one. Let's see if we can lighten it up a little. So I went under corrections. Oh, that kind of is nice. What I like about this, it's a little light, but whoever buys the book can actually color it in. That's kind of neat. All right, I'm going to bring it up a little. Now we have to think of a title. Well, it's a cat and it's a book. Let's call it My Cat Stories. So whoever buys this book, this is going to be a place where they're going to create their own cat stories. I don't like that font. We're going to go to our other font and we're going to make it huge. My Cat Stories. Wow, how neat is that? That's pretty cool. We also need to put in a name. So how about, since they're My Cat Stories, I'm going to put My Cat. So a place for them to put their cat's name. Enter. And then me. Oh, that's cute. This is where you really can be creative. Everybody does name, email, whatnot, but this is fun. I'm guessing that this is going to be a younger person to use this notebook. So I highlighted it, right-clicked, go to paragraph, and I'm going to make these double-lined so that there's way enough room for whoever uses this book to put their name in. Now I'm going to change these to my literal font, which is kind of funny. I think it's funny. Okay, My Cat, and I made it really big. font is kind of small. Okay, wow, that's pretty neat. Let's look at the ends here. You're going to notice the ends don't quite match up. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to drag this over a little. And now they match up. Oh gosh, this always happens. Let's go back. The other thing we can do is right click, cut, right click, paste as a picture, bring it down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do crop until they're the same. So I clicked in here, go up here to format, way over to the right it says crop, left click, and then right here I'm just going to pull it over until they're both the same. And then click outside. I'm going to right click, cut, right click, paste. Wow. How cool is that? That's neat. That's actually our first page. Good job, everybody. The next page, we are going to create a little index. We're going to do that in the next video.